Hi everyone, I am right outside the youth center in our town and I'm about to head in and show you a grocery haul for our youth center. So my husband and I actually help run this youth center in our town that reaches out to basically teenagers, and I'm going to go in and show you what I got because tonight we are doing a big event there. We're doing a lock-in. If you don't know what a lock-in is, it's basically like an all-nighter. And so we have tons of snacks, way more snacks than I would ever normally buy. And we just have lots of stuff in there, lots of drinks and different things. And I'm going to go show you what I picked up for that. I had to go do the shopping yesterday for that and just like kind of put everything in there and just didn't put it away. So I'm going to go show you that now. And then I might give you just a little quick glimpse of what it looks like inside the youth center. So here we go. So this is the haul of the stuff we picked up for the lock-in. I'm going to quickly take you through this because we are actually getting ready to have these kids come here tonight. So I need to do a lot of things. So I got some orange juice, and that's for the morning. Lemonade, Hawaiian punch, 2 things of apple juice. I did most of our shopping today from Walmart. I actually bought it yesterday and just left it here out. Then this is a Twist Up, which is like a generic 7-Up. 2 of these orange pops. Our thinking is we got a bunch of pop that I'm going to be using with the pizza that comes tonight. It starts at 8 o'clock, and they're going to come and we're going to have pizza in the beginning with pop. I just feel like pizza and pop, we don't want to encourage pop, but pizza and pop sort of go really well together. And then the juice will be for the remainder of the middle of the night, and this orange juice and one of the apples is going to be for breakfast in the morning. Then there's a Minute Maid fruit punch to go with the juices, Coke Zero and 2 Cokes, and a root beer. And I think we still have a few things of pop in the fridge left over from another time in case we need more. I bought 2 of these packs of bowls because they're 50 bowls each. The Dixie was the same price about as the Walmart ones, so I bought the brand. We're going to be doing in the middle of the night a midnight cereal buffet. So that's another thing. These are all special things that we normally wouldn't encourage everyone to eat. Like my kids and me at home, you know, if you watch my hauls, we don't really eat all this sugary stuff. We don't have pop and stuff. But this is just a fun night with these kids, sort of just splurge and stuff and just have a good time. So we're not trying to make them be like super health conscious. Some of you are going to be judging me for all the snacks we bought. But remember, this is like a once in a year thing we do. And it's just like a fun, really fun thing. So hot cocoa mix for the morning. And I'll show you the cereal we got in a minute for that cereal buffet. A thing of butter, because one of our leaders is going to be in charge of breakfast in the morning, and she wanted to make a French toast bake, and she asked me for those ingredients. French onion dip. This is going to go with some veggies I have over there with the pizza. Just a thing of spoons. We're going to need them for cereal, but we also are going to be doing a game that's like a food game where you have to do like this relay using spoons. So I needed to get some more. A thing of coffee. We have a really nice coffee maker here, but we haven't had one of these overnight things in a while, so we didn't really have any coffee. So she told me, grab some coffee, please. A thing of chocolate syrup. I got this at Aldi, so I did get a few things at Aldi. Most of it I got at Walmart. And that's for one of our food challenge games we're going to do, and it's also for if people just want to make chocolate milk. There's 3 things of milk that we needed to get to do the cereal buffet, and also it's going to be for one of the challenges, and also for the French toast bake in the morning. Then we got these packages of sausage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 packs of sausage for breakfast. We're expecting about 30 people, if you're curious. Then a thing of vanilla extract and almond extract. That was for the French toast bake she asked me to get. A thing of ranch dressing. That'll be for, I got some baby carrots and celery that I'm going to make like a carrot and celery plate up for. And we're going to be ordering pizza to go with that. A thing of pure maple syrup. She wanted me to get real maple syrup for the kids. So that French toast bake, they're going to be eating well with that and all the sausages and then real maple syrup. Some creamer to go in the coffee. A couple packs of paper towels because I don't think we have many regular paper towels. We have the kind that you put in the dispenser to, when you're washing your hands. And then a thing of tissues because I don't think we have any more tissues here in case anybody needs one. Then we got a thing of this spray whipped cream. This in these pans, these 9-inch pans, I couldn't find pie plates. Everyone was out of pie plates, so I just grabbed these brown pans. And then this Cool Whip, they are all, we're gonna need 2 of these. I think there's 3 in a pack. We're going to be doing a challenge where when one of the teams, there's gonna be 4 teams, and when one of them wins, they get to choose any 2 leaders. I think there's gonna be a total of 6 of us here tonight. They'll choose any 2 leaders they want to be blindfolded and have a whipped creamed pie thing and basically have just like a second to just quickly try to pie the other one in the face. So it's going to be funny, but I did tell the leaders, make sure you bring an extra shirt because you might get dirty. So those are just for that purpose. And the square pans we just needed for another challenge we're doing. And then all the stuff you see here looks like a bunch of weird stuff. It's all for the challenges. So I will quickly try to explain. We're going to do one challenge that's like eating sour things. And I bought these. I looked it up online, and Warhead's Extreme Sour were ranked the 2nd most sour candy. Well, I opened one of the bags and took a couple home to just try it out with my kids, and I could not do it. I could not do it. I don't know if any of you can handle sour things. I also bought that bag of Crybabies. Those are pretty sour, but if you try one of these and then try that, they don't even seem sour anymore. And then these we're using in that same game. So if you can pass the Warhead test, this is the 2nd round where it's called Toxic Waste. Hazardously sour candy. So it's not actually toxic waste. Nobody worry. There's 4 of those. And there's only, I guess, 1 in each one. It said, oh, wait. This actually, I think I read this totally wrong. It says servings 16, serving size 1 piece. So maybe there are 16 of them in here and I only had to buy 1. So I might need to open those and find out because I thought it was saying there's only 1 serving per thing. Anyway, bought that for the challenge. And then these weird items are for another challenge we're doing. We're going to be using that spinning wheel over there. And we're going to blindfold a few of the kids who volunteer to do it. And the other kids are going to spin the wheel and find out what weird things we're going to put into the concoctions that we do for them. So we have circus peanuts, spinach in a can, sardines. My son came up with that idea. Italian dressing, garlic, baby food, turkey pasta bake, lime, these weird little sausages. Maybe some of you eat these. I don't know, but I don't think I'd want to buy that and eat it. It's a canned sausage. Maybe they're better than I would imagine. But again, this is going to be a game where a lot of these things are mixed together. Tabasco, so we'll have to make sure they don't put too much of that because that could be very spicy. Vinegar. And we're going to also use milk that's in the fridge. Ketchup. Sprayed cheese. Cream corn. and pork rinds. And I think there's a couple other items we thought of, just like maybe the ranch dressing that we bought, the chocolate syrup. We thought we put a few better things in there with the gross, more disgusting sounding things that are all they're going to be combining them, and then someone's going to see if they could drink a sip of it. It's just going to be a fun, like, sleepover type game. And then there's this big thing of goldfish. That is also actually for a game, a challenge. It's the one where we're using the spoons and doing a relay. We're going to use goldfish in those spoons. And then here are a few of the prizes. We have, when we do the food competitions, we're going to have like one team, and it may have like 8 kids or something on it. So we're going to have all of these individual things put out for them that the winning team can choose from. So got Sour Patch Kids, M&Ms, Sweet Tarts, Skittles, Milk Duds, M&Ms, Whoppers, another M&Ms, Junior Mints. And this thing just looked interesting and funny. It's fruit-flavored gummy candy, but it looks like little pickles and little hot dogs and little mac and cheese. I thought those were peaches, but they're mac and cheese. And then this is also a prize. It was supposed to pretend to be like a Happy Meal, Krabby Patty combo meal. And it has like a gummy burger, gummy fries, gummy rings, a smoothie, a cola, and a double deluxe patty with cheese. So it's more just a cute novelty thing that somebody is going to win as one of the prizes. And then over here we've got our snack area. So in the middle of the night, at midnight, we're going to do the cereal buffet. And then at like 3 in the morning or something, we're going to have a movie time. So during movie time, we are going to put out a bunch of just snacky items like this. So we have set times in the night. So this has 42 bags, and it's got Doritos, 2 different kinds of Doritos, a lime, chips, Funyuns, the Fritos Twists, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, jalapeno Cheetos, and salt and vinegar chips. I've realized, and they're both the same, I've realized from talking with these kids that they love the Lay's salt and vinegar. If you have anything with teens, they might really like that. Then I got a pack of this that has 12 packs of Oreos, Nutter Butters, and Chips Ahoy. 12 individual packs. So I'm going to, like those boxes you can buy on Amazon? And it's like a snack box. It looks like you look and see this whole big box, and it's filled with assorted snacks. That was sort of my vision. I was thinking we could put all of these snacks out, and there'll be an assortment of all different kinds of things. There'll be chips and cookies and a little bit of candy. I don't want to serve a ton of candy, but I figure if this is spread between a lot of people, they're not going to get only a couple pieces. This one has Sweet Tarts, the little sour worms, Nerds, Laffy Taffy. And this one has Twizzlers, Reese's, Kit Kat, and Gummy Bears. So that'll be spread out between all of those. And then there will also be some granola bars available, Rice Krispie treats spread out in those. Some more Chips Ahoy. I just thought they might be kind of popular, and this box over here only has 4. So I got another larger box of 12 of them. Fruit by the foot. Those will be spread out in that snack thing. Then I have microwave popcorn. So there's 12 bags. I just figured we could just pop up some of this in the back and put it in a bowl for the kids who want popcorn with their movie. Then I bought Pop-Tarts. I do not like Pop-Tarts. I mean, I think they're yummy in some ways, but I know they're very addictive and like sugary. In fact, my daughter, when she was watching us unpack today, she said, "You never let us have Pop-Tarts." I never let them have Pop-Tarts. But I'm just putting these sprinkled around in the snack pile with all this other stuff. It's just like a fun little treat that I know a lot of teens like and a lot of teens will get. But I'm going to tell my kids, you definitely are never getting this outside of this night because I just don't I don't ever want to buy these. But anyway, I know they're kind of yummy, and I thought it'd be kind of a fun treat. And then another thing that looks kind of nice, made with real fruit veggie juice, but I know these fruit things are usually kind of unhealthy. They're sort of almost like candy, but they're also something that kids love to come and grab as a fun treat during the movie. So I got all of this for just the snacky time. And these Oreos actually don't really belong here. We might have leftovers, but there's another challenge we're doing with these Oreos. That's why I bought them. But basically, a kid has to put it on their forehead, one Oreo, and then try without using any hands to sort of get it from their forehead all the way down into their mouth by just maneuvering around. I've seen it done. It looks so funny to watch people doing it. So I think the kids will have a fun time with that. But I think we're probably not going to need more than one of these for that. So if we have one of them left, we'll put it out for the snack time too. Then I bought some extra things like this salt and vinegar bag of Lay's because I got told by the kids here last week, we only have a few bags in those boxes, and everyone was telling me how much they love the salt and vinegar chips. So I thought I'm going to buy an extra one. But aren't chips so expensive? I almost didn't want to do it. I also bought a dill pickle one because everybody said they also really love the dill pickle flavored ones. And then I got just a regular generic potato chip. And we have that onion dip over there that's for the veggies, but we can also use it and put it out, I guess, at chip time. And then this is like the only healthy thing in the night for snacks, I guess, is I bought some bananas just in case. I thought I'd put them out there with the snacks in case somebody was like snacked out and they thought, I don't want anything unhealthy. I just want like a banana. So I bought those. And then this is what I got for the midnight cereal buffet. So I probably overdid it, but I wanted to have some choices, not just like 2 or 3 cereals. Anyway, there's this Cocoa Puffs, Lucky Charms, just a basic Honey Nut Cheerios. This is a Carmela Creeper. It's kind of like Frankenberry or something. There's Frosted Flakes. This is just a generic one, but I thought there might be a couple people that prefer just simple things like that. Then there's Fruit Loops with marshmallows, and there's Pops. I tried to get cereals. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I missed somebody's favorite, but I tried to get a big assortment and things that I thought kids in general sort of really like. And then lastly, I got this fabric. It was only $5. I don't know why. It was like on sale at Walmart, just a thing of fabric. And the reason I got this is we need blindfolds for a couple of our games. And I was thinking this is nice and long and we can just cut them into some strips to make our own blindfolds. And sometimes you buy like bandanas and they're not quite long enough to really tie right around someone's head, or they're maybe a little thin and the kids can see out of them. And then the last thing is these Mentos. They've already been gotten into because I bought them and one of them went to my son. But one of the kids wanted to do the Coke Mento thing. I don't know if we'll do it, but I did buy these just in case because that's a big mess. But we have sort of a way that we thought of to handle that mess. But I don't know. We may or may not be doing that. So these are the things I picked up. I hope you liked just getting a look at all that. Plus, I showed you the milk in the fridge. And while I'm going to just show you real quick. This is our kitchen. This is welcome to this youth center. This is our youth center in our town. So if I'm standing here, this is behind the counter. And it looks out into the rest of the whole place. And you can stand behind here and we kind of have a bunch of like our paper products and silverware and stuff back here. And we actually did some of the design. Like we did this place a few years ago, and you look like we went out and got someone's old barn wood from their literal barn that was falling down, and we treated it and everything and got it ready to bring in here. And then a lot of this was built by people that just volunteered here. We found these live edge wood slabs from an Amish person near us and made the counter. A friend of ours made the counter. We got the slabs and they made it. One of the pastors here in our town made this big, huge cabinet thing under here to fit, like to make the counter to go with the countertop. And then this really nice kitchen we found on Craigslist. Someone was demoing their kitchen and was selling the old cabinets, but they're really nice. And it came with the granite countertops. It wasn't supposed to come with them because they said, you know, you're going to be never able to get these out in one piece. But we got them out. We didn't fully get them out in one piece. You can see this cracked and we had to like repair it. And yep, those are the top cabinets. So this is the kitchen. We got the pizza oven. We were before COVID doing pizza every Friday night here. And then that big stove and the hood and everything. There's a bunch of our supplies, more cabinets, and our sink. And our fridge we got off of Craigslist, a really, really good deal, fridge and freezer. So again, this is me looking out at the rest of it. Goes along. You can see the cars going by where we got to have a nice place here right on Main Street. Here's the bathroom. There is some just bulletin boards that we kind of cleaned up recently. And basically we have some tables out here with a computer desk and our nice wall here telling everybody what we are all about. And then that's another barnwood wall that we wanted to make like a feature wall, and it has the screen that can go up or down, so it doesn't have to always be down covering it. And we got some of these tables and stools for kids to sit at. I'm trying to remember where we found those benches. I literally can almost not remember. But so many of these things God just helped us find. We found all these tabletops, like from that Amish person that had the live edge wood. We found huge slabs of the oak. And then we bought those table bottoms at like a restaurant auction, along with these really cool chairs. I can't even remember where we found those benches, but we got them and we just thought these would be kind of cool looking to make as like one big row. And we just thought we could paint them. And we made all those barnwood shelves along there. And all these like barnwood things you see, we did put up there. One of our volunteers made this sign for us. And just slowly taking you around here. And then we have all the brick in here was already like that. We put a foosball table. So this is like sort of a fun little sectioned off area. We tried to make it sort of hip and cool in here. Fun, cool vibes. And there's some games down there. Again, we have some cool signs. And then just another table area over here. Same benches, but we just painted them different. And of course we got our fun little pool table area A lot of kids like to come here and play pool. So this is what the youth center looks like if you walked in the front door. I'm up by the front right now and you can hear the traffic and stuff. So it looks like this. The foosball and pool table up here, and then there's like a couch area. This ladder was so fun. We just installed it right, like hooked up to the wall for people to like climb up and sit on. So this area is very cool because a lot of kids can fit on this couch area and pull up chairs around and stools. And this is where we'll have like our little talks and discussions. And then everywhere else at the tables, people play games and they eat food and just sit and hang out with each other. Yeah, we did a lot of interesting things. I found that stump at like an Amish place and this stump right here, and we just literally made it into like a piece of furniture. I just sanded it a little bit and put like some polyurethane on it. So, and then we're back to the kitchen. That's the kitchen right there. So I'm going to quickly just run and show you the upstairs. Then upstairs, we have this big open room. I don't know if you can see this, but it has like a really tall ceiling. And we had to put like nets on the windows so that basically we use this most to play dodgeball up here. So we had to pad that pole that's in the way. And then we also have like this little 4-square court for playing 4-square. And then if you look, we sectioned most of the room off from this back section. So there's a big net that hangs down, catches the balls that are thrown. And then over here we've got a bunch of tables for more games that people can sit and play, and a ping pong table, an air hockey table, and this just fun chalkboard wall. People draw on, and just a little closet. Those are some old lockers in a closet back there. But yeah, if I'm standing all the way back, you can see it's a pretty big room up here. And the kids love to just feel like they can just run around. We used to meet in the basement of this little church in town, and it's just an awesome story of how we got this place, but that God really provided. But one of the things about that place, the basement, it was just a tiny little church, and the kids would come and have fun with us. We'd play games, we'd eat and everything, but they always wanted to have like a place where they could just run around, and like, especially like 12-year-old boys, they wanted to be able to like throw things at each other. And so this has been awesome for us because we used to go out into the yard at that church, but in the winter and stuff, we live in New York, and in the winter it wasn't as easy to do that. So it was a blessing to be able to have somewhere that had a place where we could really just be a little bit more wild and crazy. So tonight at the lock-in, we are going to be using it up here too. So I hope you enjoyed this haul today, and I hope that you enjoyed getting to see a glimpse of what the youth center here is like. Thank you so much for watching.